It's a bit chilly. So it is Saturday morning. I gotta work here a little bit, but I'm gonna run to Burger King, which is right down the road, and grab a coffee before I start the day, and I'm gonna go to the gym later. Last night, we had to go into the city. It's called the Ville, which is right outside of Camp Casey where I'm at. And what happens is occasionally senior enlisted and officers get courtesy patrol. So you have to go into the city and just make sure soldiers aren't getting in trouble, getting in fights, getting too drunk. So last night our counterparts that we're switching out with took us out there and just kind of showed us around a little bit. So I got to see a little bit of South Korea right outside of where I'm at, which isn't the nicest part. So I'll show you some clips of that right here. Can I just get a large coffee, please? I appreciate it. Thank you.
Tony, do you have any issues manning in?
All right, got my coffee. I told you it was cold. Look at that water. It's frozen. So let me explain this deployment to you guys if you're a little bit confused about what you're seeing. This is not a combat deployment like I've stated already. We've had units stationed in South Korea, where I'm currently at right now, for decades, for a long, long time. And the 2nd Infantry Division has been here forever. But what they recently started doing is making it a rotational deployment as well. So because I'm with 1st Cav is doing 9-month brigade-size rotational deployments, which is what I'm currently doing. So you're not going to see me really hurting, living in a tent or anything like that. We're living on post. We have a lot of the amenities that I would have back home. The gym, the BK lounge, a lot of good food. We can go off post on weekends and travel and explore the culture. It's part of the deployment experience, and it's not what you guys might not be thinking. So I just wanted to clear that up a little bit to answer some common questions I've been getting. Alright, so ways my training is going to change while being here. With the bars they have in the plates, they're not like regular iron plates, 45-pound plates. They're rubber, and they take up a little more space than regular plates do. So I can't fit, 615 plus on the bar for deadlifts. So the way my training will kind of adapt to that is instead of 1 rep maxes on deadlifts, I'm going to focus on rep maxes. So, as much weight as I can fit on that bar as much as possible. Over time, over the next 9 months, try to increase the number of reps I can do with that weight. And that's only going to change for deadlifts. Bench and squat, other compound movements will stay the same. So today I'm going to work up to as much as I can fit on this bar, we'll see. And then we'll see how many reps I can get, and then I'll build off of that. So I checked, and I'm able to fit 585 on the bar. This is 545 right now. I'm gonna work with triples, but as you can see, the clamp is like halfway on that bar. So my new goal will be 585 for a triple. For now, I'll just work with this. So here is a business tip and a lifting tip in one. So last night I was doing work on my website, just trying to optimize the content, the SEO, so that it's faster. So the more traffic that comes to it, they're not waiting around for the load and then they leave. It'll increase the conversions. So you can use simple things like Google Analytics, where it tests your site and then gives you a rating and it tells you how to fix the content to make it faster and more efficient. Being efficient is just like lifting. You get better at lifts, the deadlift, the squat, the bench press, any of the compound movements by becoming more efficient at it itself. So eliminating variables and factors that are just slowing you down or preventing you from getting stronger. And that's why I film my workouts and I review the film, is because you can find where there's weaknesses in your lift, eliminate them, and you get more efficient at the lift itself. All right, so I'm dealing with an issue right now with the company that I thought would be a good talking point for this video. It's in regards to manufacturers and customer service. So I personally deal with 3 different manufacturers, one for my labels, one for Intraflight and Flight, and then one for creatine. 2 different supplement manufacturers because of pricing and then sourcing of the actual ingredients itself. The creatine, I just get a better source from a different manufacturer. But a lot of the times I'm dealing with different sales managers, and people get promoted. So sometimes I'll call my sales manager and he's in a higher position and someone took his place, but they don't always pass on the information like they should. And it's one thing we try to do in the Army well. It's called a RIP-TOA. It is a relief in place or a transfer of authority. I pulled that up. I got to remember what TOA means. Transfer of authority. So as you're going out and the new guy's coming in, there's like maybe a week or 2 where you're passing on all the information so that when that new guy comes in, he can just pick up and do the job when the old guy leaves. That's how it should work for sales manufacturers. And if you're in that kind of business, that's where you can fail miserably. You get a new sales manufacturer in, and he's kind of picking up the pieces. And as a business owner, I need to give this new guy all this information and correct him on his deficiencies. I shouldn't be having to do that. So I just thought I would bring that up because it's one place you can really use your competitive advantage as a business. If you use systems like that and place them, it makes you that much stronger. All right, so right now we're off post. We're at the train station right now. We're heading to Jihang to get Korean barbecue. There's like this buffet right down the road that everyone talks about. We're gonna check it out. All right, so we made it where we wanted to. This place is absolutely awesome compared to where it is right outside of Camp Casey in the Ville. I think I'm gonna enjoy my 9 months here. All right, so the way it works is you get the meat you want, and it's all the meat you want. Like, it's a buffet. You can come up as many times as you want, and you cook at the table yourself. So this is beef over here, and then pork over here, and they have like bacon, ribs, steak. This is like burgers over here. The options are like endless. Thank you. All right, so we just got done eating. We probably consumed each about 3 pounds of meat. We spent the last like hour and a half in there just eating, which was pretty cool. I mean, you get your meat, the raw, and then you just throw it in the grill. So we'll definitely come back to this area. But right now we're gonna grab a cab and then go home. How you doing, sir? That was so much meat. I'm so for it now. So right now it's 8:15 p.m. For you guys, it's like 6 a.m. Or for you guys in the United States at least. And I'm about to go do a arm workout. So the way I've been breaking it up is like for my back and biceps day. Like today, I did deadlifts in the morning with back accessory stuff. And then in the evening, I do like 16 sets for biceps. So I'm going to go do that here now. I'll probably be there for like an hour. One thing I wanted to point out in the end of this video is right now on Instagram, I'm doing a giveaway for a flight or intra-flight. So all you got to go do is follow me on Instagram at Bear Performance Nutrition, like the post, tag 3 people, and then it enters you to have a chance, and you can choose between flight and intra-flight. So that wraps up the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Something really different, exploring Korea. You can expect more of these videos. I will talk to you guys in the next video.